Welcome to the Science and Transportation channel. In this episode, we will be discussing the role of the FFX in our proposed U.S. Navy expansion program. The FFX is derived from the National Security Cutter, a vessel originally developed for the United States Coast Guard. At over 4,500 tons displacement and nearly 420 feet in length, the National Security Cutter was designed from the outset for long-range operations, excellent seakeeping, and extended deployments far from support facilities. The National Security Cutter was designed to patrol vast ocean areas for weeks at a time under demanding sea conditions. Those same characteristics of range, endurance, and seakeeping provide an excellent foundation for a lower-cost naval escort. The Coast Guard heritage of the FFX also provide opportunities to leverage existing construction practices and expand production capacity, without competing directly with the Navy's higher-end combatant programs. Rather than developing an entirely new warship, the FFX adapts this proven hull to naval combat operations. The Flight 1 FFX retains the proven structural and mechanical characteristics of the National Security Cutter, while replacing its Coast Guard mission systems with equipment appropriate for sustained naval escort operations. The design employs a steel hull optimized for long-range deployments and good seakeeping in open ocean conditions. Propulsion is provided by a combined diesel and gas turbine, or co-DAG arrangement, allowing efficient cruising during routine patrols while retaining sufficient power for tactical maneuvering and task group operations. The combat system is intentionally scaled to the ship's mission. A modern three-dimensional surveillance radar provides air and surface search capability, while integrated electronic warfare systems, decoys, and combat management software improve situational awareness and survivability. Anti-surface warfare is provided by quad-mounted naval strike missile launchers, while local air defense is supplied by a rolling airframe missile launcher and a close-in weapon system. A medium-caliber naval gun provides capability against surface targets, aircraft, and limited shore bombardment. Rather than incorporating a permanently installed Mark 41 vertical launch system, the Flight 1 design reserves deck space for optional containerized launch modules. This approach permits mission-specific increases in missile capacity without imposing the cost, weight, maintenance, and integration burden of a permanently installed vertical launch system on every ship. It also enables earlier flight variants to enter production more rapidly and at lower cost. If operational experience demonstrates that the containerized system is routinely employed, subsequent flight variants could evolve to incorporate between 8 and 16 integrated vertical launch system cells, allowing the design to mature incrementally without requiring a comprehensive redesign. A hull-mounted sonar, towed acoustic systems where appropriate, and an embarked MH-60R Seahawk helicopter extend the ship's anti-submarine warfare capability well beyond the range of its onboard sensors. The flight deck and enclosed hangar also support unmanned aerial systems, providing persistent surveillance and reconnaissance over a wide operating area. Internally, the design emphasizes accessibility, redundancy, and compartmentation. Machinery spaces, electrical generation, damage control systems, workshops, and storage capacity are arranged to support extended independent operations while simplifying maintenance throughout the vessel's service life. The design is intended to maximize operational availability rather than pursue every available combat capability. The resulting vessel displaces approximately 5,000 tons, placing it between the Littoral Combat Ship and the Constellation-class frigate in size. Unlike the Littoral Combat Ship, which emphasize sprint speeds exceeding 40 knots, the FFX accepts a more modest top speed of approximately 28 knots. This trade-off allows greater fuel capacity, improved endurance, increased structural robustness, larger combat system margins, and reduced maintenance requirements. In practical terms, the ship sacrifices speed that is rarely used in exchange for capabilities that are used every day. While not intended to match the Constellation-class frigate in high-end fleet escort operations, the Flight 1 FFX instead occupies the space between the Littoral Combat Ship and the Constellation. It offers greater survivability, range, and endurance than the LCS, while remaining substantially less expensive to procure and operate than larger fleet frigates and destroyers. Survivability is an important distinction. The Littoral Combat Ship was designed around reduced crew sizes and a modular mission philosophy. The FFX instead emphasizes traditional naval attributes including compartmentation, damage control capability, maintenance accessibility, and operational endurance. The objective is not to build the fastest escort or the most heavily armed frigate, but a ship that can remain deployed, absorb damage, continue fighting, and be maintained efficiently throughout decades of service. Thank you for watching.